After being misled all of your life by a stupid triangle, you decided to give the Carnivore Diet a try to regain your health, but it was harder than you thought giving up all the sugar and carbs, leading you to fail multiple times trying to just eat meat. But instead of staying down and cowering in the corner with a Twinkie in your mouth, you decided to get back up and come out swinging. That, dear viewer, makes you a warrior.
You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Oh yeah. What is up, everybody? Good morning and welcome to the morning meeting. If you're watching on replay, good to see you. Glad you stopped by. Hope we don't bore you too much, but this is all about accountability, hanging out, and keeping each other on track. As we're in the middle of July. Let me tell you right now, folks, it is hot here in South Carolina. It's boiling. Oh, I was just loading up the car with our bags for our trip, and you can't tell on this shirt, but I'm very sweaty. So I hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to bring up right when we start our topic for today. We never finished number 12, so we're going to do that today. Let me find it here. And it is letting go of perfectionism. Letting go of perfectionism. What does that mean to you in regards to food addiction? Pull that back down. Yeah, we got some people joining up. Cool. People jumping in the chat. It's really good to see y'all. I wanted to do this live before we hit the road because I'm getting so much out of it, guys. Now, for those of you who didn't see yesterday's evening live stream, there won't be a morning meeting tomorrow because we'll be gone. Let's see. Thursday, there won't be a morning meeting because we'll be driving back home. But we'll have an evening meeting that night at 7 o'clock. Evening stream, and then we'll do a members at 8:30 that night. So just letting you guys know what's up, keep you up to date. And sometimes life happens, and I can't do every morning meeting. I'd love to. So, and where we're going, there is no Wi-Fi. I mean, we get a signal, and it's real sporadic. You know what I mean? But yeah, as far as that, pull that up one more time. Letting go of perfectionism. Yeah, well, to me, what's perfect? What's a perfect carnivore? Finding out what works for you, finding out what you can tolerate. A lot of people use the carnivore diet as an elimination diet. They do strict carnivore for 30 or 60 days. Then they start reintroducing foods, to see what bothers them, basically. I did that with cheese. Early in our journey, I cut out cheese probably for 6 months. And then I introduced cheese back in like 1 ounce every day for a week. And I could really tell a difference. It really caused inflammation. I didn't realize it did. And so I think once you find out, for me personally, once I find out, what my limits are, what I can tolerate, and then I find out what's my perfect carnivore diet, and then I don't stress about it. Like those pork rinds. A lot of people were kind of down on me for the ingredients on those pork rinds. I was just showing them to everybody. You know what I mean? Hey, if you can tolerate some of the stuff that's in this, cool. But I got a lot of heat from a lot of people, and that's cool. I won't be eating them every day, but after this 100-day countdown, if I pop a bag in every once in a while, every couple weeks, a little snack, it's not going to bother me. But what was it? I'm a little foggy. Letting go of perfectionism, yeah. So I hear Laura Spath talk about that a lot, not stressing on being perfect, just trying to be consistent. So love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And I want to say hi to everybody coming on in on this Tuesday morning. Fat Pat, what's good, peeps? Hey, man. Or gal. I think it's a man. Sorry. Ryan, another beautiful day to invest in our bodies for health, for healing, for confidence, and for others. That's a huge one, for confidence. You know, I like this white t-shirt. I look huge in white right now. And I told Cass, I said, gosh, I feel like the Goodyear blimp, you know? And she's like, it's all about confidence, but she's like, oh, honey, you're fine, you know? But I do miss that confidence that comes with weight loss and feeling better, you know? Feel like you can tackle anything. Gidget, good morning, all. What's up, Gidget? Kel, hey, you made it. Kel, what's up? Says hi to everyone. Fat Foodie. Good morning, lovelies. Did a sardine fast for 2 days, eating nothing but sardines, and managed to overcome my weight loss stall. Lost a couple pounds, back to beef, chicken, and egg yolks. Awesome. I still have not done a sardine fast. I've never tried it. Never say never. That's one challenge I don't think Cassie could do. V. Osborne, good morning, everyone. Hey, what is up? The Star Trek fan, good morning. I hope everyone's week is going good so far. Yeah, so far so good for me. Yeah, if you guys have struggled at all, let us know. You know, if you ate some popcorn last night while you're watching a movie, let us know. It'll do you some good to tell on yourself. And Star Trek fan, check it out. It's backwards, but Cassie got me this at Bin Time. $4 t-shirt. 1977 Star Wars. It's kind of a classic look. Jessica, good morning. Hey, Jessica. Good to see you. Hope those 4 kids aren't driving you batty. Oh, Cassie and I, we raised the same amount of kids. That was a house full for sure. Remember, we had to get a new car when my mom passed away, and we adopted all the kids. You know, we didn't have a car big enough. We had to get a minivan. And Cassie had just bought a brand new car. I remember that. Oh, everybody. Oh, Kel started a sardine fast today. Okay. Hey, Lisa. Good morning, all. Yeah, we got a lot of same people coming in, and that builds community, and that's really cool. I could just not even do the live. You guys could just chat amongst yourselves. I should schedule it, one for tomorrow morning, and it wouldn't go live, but the comment section would be live. Nurse Tammy, good morning, everyone. Hey, Tammy. Dee, good morning. Aaliyah, hi, everyone. I'm so happy to have you all here. Me too, Aaliyah. And we're glad you're here. Terry P, hey, Larry, how's it going? It's going great. It's going really good. I've been on a bacon and eggs kick. That's what I've been eating, bacon and eggs. And on our trip, I got 1.5 pounds of roast beef just for me. And then I believe Cassie got some turkey. And she got some cheese too for her. But then we might eat out one night, if we do, I'll have, steak or burger patties, or, our plans aren't set in stone. So like we stop at a restaurant for breakfast, I'll have just bacon and eggs, but I've been pounding the bacon. I think that's why my stool's been so loose. So, Beverly. Hello, everyone. Hey, Beverly. Chris. Morning, everyone. Aaron. What's up, man? Good to see you. Nancy. Good morning. Another Nancy. Good morning, all. I barely squeaked out another day of carnivore. I did not even have peanuts yesterday. Hey, amen. Peanuts are rough, they're so easy to overeat. Once you start eating them, ooh, they're so good. Gidget, have a great trip. Thank you. Yeah, it'll be total about 4 hours to get where we're going, maybe a little less. So, Sherry on a low carb journey. Hi guys, gonna listen while I try and get a walk during my lunch break. Might be a short one if it's too hot. Yeah, drink that water, Sherry. It's boiling here. I mean, my goodness. And I walked out the front door of the first suitcase. It was like hitting a wall of water. It's so humid. Carol D. Hi, Larry and everyone. Hey, Carol. Ryan. Dry fit shirts are a lifesaver. Never heard of those, Ryan. Dry fit. Tammy, good morning. Back home from Texas and down 1.6 pounds. So happy about that. I walked every day. Great, Tammy. Yeah, were you there for vacation or seeing family? Either way, right? You lost weight while you were away. That's a win. Um, Seven Seas Transport. Every time I try and use a Bluetooth device to listen, in your hard to hear, dang it. Oh, really? I'm sorry. Huh. It's got to be on your end, though. I've done everything to dial in this audio, so it should be good for everybody. Most everybody. Hey, hey, I got here, Jen says. Good to see you, Jen. You make it most of the time. Aaron, love the topic. To me, it is accepting that mistakes will be made. Maybe a little too much keto when trying to do carnivorous. It's okay, no punishing yourself. Yeah, yeah, it sounds like you're not punishing yourself, right, Aaron, for, have a few things you wanted while you were away. Where were you, in Hershey, Pennsylvania? That's where you were, right? Fat Foodie, Larry, your face is already looking thinner. Forget the scale, whatever you're doing is working. Yeah, I've talked about this in quite a few of our morning meetings. I'm getting a little impatient, just a little bit, you know. I lost weight a little quicker. My first time around, I lost 100 pounds, but I started at a heavier weight. I was about 25 pounds heavier. So I think that has something to do with it. But yeah, I'm down around 9 pounds. Feeling good though. And I'll feel better once this humidity goes away. Because I do have a little hard time breathing when it's so thick outside. Cindy, watching every day. Good morning, friends from Toronto, Canada. Glad to be with y'all. It's good to see you, Cindy. Oh, here we go. Ryan. Letting go of perfectionism is realizing, one, I will not be perfect and need to have grace with myself. Two, I can learn from my mistakes. And three, I will be better from pushing forward and not quitting. Very insightful, Ryan. I dig that. Glad to be back with all of you. All right, Cindy. Hey, Lady Casca, big heart. Hey, how you doing? I don't know if I've seen you in one of the morning meetings, maybe a week ago. I'm trying to remember everybody, you know what I mean? Easier when you guys stop by every day, even if it's for 5 minutes and just say hi. You take what you need from this meeting and then bail. Sometimes we've had a few people just show up and say, "Yeah, I messed up yesterday." Tell us what they did, and then hopefully that helped them out. Get back on track the next day. Nancy, don't let perfect get in the way of good, as Laura Spath always says. Yep. Yep. She's very, very insightful. That's why I've followed Laura for a long time. Aaliyah Landon, letting go of perfectionism. This is so good. It means to me that I will stay animal based, brand my preferred beef, butter, bacon, eggs. I will add dairy when I feel like it. I will rein it in. Awesome. Yeah, I can rein in cheese now. If I wanted to, I could have a little and then not have it the following day. Where cream's a different story. You guys know that. Alfie boy, what's up, mate? Hey everyone, I caved and weighed myself. I'm down 11 pounds on day 5 of BBBE, right, Alfie? That's awesome, man. Great job. I'll tell you, some people on the beef butter bacon egg challenge, it just melts off them. Plus, you're young, 27 years old. I forget what your starting weight is. But Sean White, the intentional carnivore, I've never seen anybody react to beef, butter, bacon, and eggs so well. I mean, the fat just melted off his body. So stick with it, Alfie. That's awesome. Sometimes I even do dirty keto for a meal or two, and it teaches me that I truly enjoy carnivore meals. Right, Aaliyah? I've heard Dr. Berry say that very same thing, that some people use that as a strategy. You know, maybe do a keto or dirty keto on the weekends, carnivore through the week, because people find that they're, especially working, it's just easier to stay on track. They're busy. Or on the weekends can get a little tough. Aaron, I can already feel the inflammation decreasing from last week's experience. Yeah, it doesn't take long, does it? You'll start peeing it out. Well, good morning, everyone. Yeah, I made it to another live. Day 2, staying on track. By the way, my name is pronounced Swan. Okay. I appreciate you clearing that up for me, my man. Or no, my bad, Camille. Girl. Yeah, I can see your pictures. They're so small. Swan. How pretty. Xuan. Very cool. Alfie, those pork rinds are a brilliant idea. Better than eating popcorn. Yeah, but they do have a little maltodextrin in them. And someone who saw the originals, um, said they had MSG, and a couple people got pretty mad at me. I'm like, hey, I was just showing it. I had no idea they existed until 2 weeks ago. One of you brought it up in the meeting, and anyway, nickel pickle. If you see this live stream, Cassie and I want to thank you. We received your gift in our PO box. She sent us one of the big, uh, gosh, I think there's 24 packs of the original pork rinds, and that was such a nice gift, nickel pickle. So Cassie picked it up from the post office yesterday. Yeah, and we had tried the spicy. Remember, we hadn't tried the regular, but I can't have any until the end of this challenge. Uh, Karen, Larry, and Cassie have a great time. Let go of messing up and do a fast the next day. Yeah, if you mess up, that's a great idea. I don't plan on messing up though. Lady Casca, hello. What's up, lady? Good to see you. Gidget, letting people be human is why we are here. It is important. And have a wonderful time. Bad choices yesterday. I'm going to work at starting day. I'm going to work and starting day with most carnivore as I can, so I won't repeat yesterday. Definitely not a perfectionist. Yeah, you just keep going and keep fighting. For sure. I found out I can't even touch tomato plants. I get inflammation. Really. Well, quote G.I. Joe, knowing's half the battle. And now you know, right? Yeah, cheese really rocks me. It's amazing. Alfie, yeah, I let perfectionism ruin a lot of things in my life. Well, don't. Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Glad you stopped by today. Awesome. Kel, could always just pop some cleaner pork rinds in the microwave. Wonder if that would work. You mean like when they're already popped? I don't think so. I thought about opening one of those bags of the pork rinds to see what they look like before you nuke them. I probably will do that. Hey, North Dakota Carnivore. Good morning, all. What's going on? Oh man, somebody in yesterday's stream, North Dakota Carnivore, after you left, had taken some of your advice and they wanted me to thank you for it. And now I can't remember who it was or even what the advice was. But you touched somebody with your good advice and they really appreciated it. So I can't remember. Darn it. Getting old, folks. Getting old. Brenda Miller. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Brenda. Nurse Tammy, I do have a problem with perfectionism. When I don't achieve this, guilt, shame, and some hopelessness in the process kicks in. Yeah, I've experienced that too, Tammy, and I know a lot of us have. hmm Erica, good morning. Home from a 4-day trip. Feeling a little road rashed, but good. Brisket for lunch. Awesome, Erica. It's good to see you. Rosemary. Hey, hey, good to see you, Larry. God bless you and yours. Thank you, Rosemary. God bless you too. Canning with Nick Nat. Good morning. What is up? Uh, yeah, I still, for our trip, I still might boil some eggs before we go. We're gonna leave, I think, in about 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna boil some eggs for sure. Just you never know. They're so cheap, and I know we got them in the fridge. Um, let's see. Christine, hey, glad you stopped by, Christine. Hard time with the BBBE, just too much veggies and fruit in the house, so the temptation is real. That is tough when there's other stuff around, and beef, butter, bacon, and eggs isn't easy to begin with. And then you're looking around and you see all this different. Oh yeah, yeah, it can be hard. Uh, when I, whenever I start beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I have little Larry put his crap in his room, and he's got a small little refrigerator in there. So, and he always obliges me. You guys know he wants me to lose weight and get healthy. So, Sherry on a low carb journey. Good to see you. I bought some tomatoes at a local farmer market, and I think they caused me inflammation. I'm not saying I won't still eat them, but now at least I know not to eat things very often. There you go. Yeah, I don't have a problem with tomatoes. Not that I know. Gosh, I haven't eaten a lot of tomatoes, and well, when I was cheating, I'd have tomatoes on my burgers, but when I was eating Culver's or whatever, when I was off the rails, gained all this weight back. Oh man, I heard Joe Rogan today. It was a clip, an older clip, and he was saying, he was talking about his diet, which is generally the carnivore diet. But he was talking about In-N-Out burgers and just having, a nice double double once in a while. And he's just like, it's fine if you just do it occasionally, And he's a foodie. He loves food. And that's the problem. Can you just do it occasionally? I found out I can't. Cassie and I went out, we went out to dinner for our anniversary September last year, and I just completely that was the beginning of the end for me. But we're still fighting, we're still here. Christine, hi Larry, let's go. Absolutely, Christine, good to see you. CK Cracknell. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Okay, cool. It's good to see you though. Um, Alfie boy, I've got a bacon weave ready to go in the oven in a couple hours. I'm going to use it as a wrap with scrambled eggs and ground beef in it. Nice. Remember you guys were talking about that bacon weave. Awesome. Hey, Dougie Wuggs. What's up, Doug? Hello from Oregon. I love Oregon. Oregon's awesome. I spent a lot of time in Oregon with my dad, fishing, and it's good to see you, Dougie. Terry P. Larry, are you doing OMAD, bacon and eggs, or are you having a second meal? Yeah, I've been eating 2 meals a day. What was the last thing you guys saw me eat? Was that, gosh, what's it called? Shabu Shabu. Cassie got from Costco, which is basically really thinly sliced ribeye. It's absolutely delicious. Um, I had that for both meals that day because on the vlog I only showed my lunch, but I had it for dinner with fried eggs. And then we have a ton of bacon in the house, in the fridge, and in the freezer. So I was like, you know what? It's time to start firing it. It sounded great to me, the bacon and the eggs. So I've been having 2 meals a day. Plus, I've been having a few hard-boiled eggs too. We're actually out of them, and we don't have any boiled right now, so I gotta make some for our trip. But yeah, I've been having a second meal. Like right now, I haven't eaten yet. After the live, probably while I'm boiling those eggs, I'll scramble up, or yeah, while I'm hard boiling those eggs, I'll scramble some up also, and I already have some bacon cooked. So, um, Patricia, good morning from sunny San Diego. I hope you both enjoy your getaway. Well, thank you very much, Patricia. We're looking forward to it for sure. Cassie's leaving for Florida next week. I thought about going with her, you guys, because it's been so humid here. I'm like, well, how much more humid could it be in Florida? I'm concerned about my breathing, and I don't know. I might, but my daughter told me there's excellent Wi-Fi. So if I do go, um, I could still do the morning meeting while I'm down there. But I want to see my grandson so bad. He's almost 3 years old, and we only get to see him like twice a year. He will be here for the wedding in September when his uncle gets married. My boy Cody. But yeah, Patricia, we'll enjoy our getaway for sure. Lori, I'm watching while walking along the beach. We are at the coast for our yearly family trip. Awesome. Lori, what coast you at? You on the west or the east? Yeah, what beach you at? Carl, hey, Larry, good morning and good evening. I was a bit worried yesterday when you wasn't there to keep me company on the way home after a long day's work here. Yeah, Carl, I did Cassie and I were supposed to leave on our trip and it got squashed. Something came up, and so we did an evening meeting instead. So sorry I wasn't there for you. I won't be here tomorrow either, Carl. For anybody tuning in right now, there will be no morning meeting tomorrow or Thursday, but Thursday evening when we get back, I'll do an evening meeting at 7 p.m. It's already scheduled, and then we'll do a members live at 8:30. So, little public announcement for those who have come in late. Oh, um, Christine, no weight loss yet, but lots of water flush. I must be building muscles. For sure. Cleaning yourself out, right, Christine? So you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Christine, the way we feel is the most important thing, for sure. Oh, where'd I go? Mary, woohoo, made it on time. This weekend I cheated on carnivore with carnivore. Heavy whipping cream and also cream cheese are a no for me. Still kind of comatose. Yeah, so you kind of loosened up your carnivore diet, right, Mary? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, prayers for Amber. Hope you're feeling better. We're dealing with that kidney stone for sure. Papa Frank, what's up? Stop for gas, listening while driving. Camping all week. Got brisket and bacon and eggs and ground beef. I should be set. Very cool. There's that tickle. North Dakota carnivore. I can deal with the heat much better than being down 123 pounds. Going through Nevada and being outside in Vegas the other day at 115 was not bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, for sure. I lived in Vegas for a while, worked there. It's crazy in Vegas, it'd be like it'd be midnight. It'd be 107 degrees. But it's a dry heat. I don't have and I grew up in the desert, so I'm used to the dry heat. But man, this humidity in North Dakota is brutal. um, Alicia, Larry, have you tried the plain egg life wraps? They are just eggs, good for carb tacos and low carb tacos and breakfast burritos. I have, and they are good, Alicia. Alicia, Alicia. Yeah, they are good. I have had them, and they are just eggs. So I mean, you could technically have those on the BBB challenge, right? Just put some ground beef, wrap it up in a little roll, boom. CK Cracknell. Couldn't make the meetings for a week. Was camping in the woods with no service. Had a great time, but I did miss these meetings. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Good to unplug once in a while, right? For sure. Oh, get you. Oh, talking about graduating. You guys are talking about everything. V. Osborne. I used to punish myself when I messed up and would even give up. Since I started carnivore, I've been slowly learning to get up and start again. Learn and keep trying. Yep, a lot of us are in that same boat, V. Osborne, for sure. I'm right there with you. Good job, Alfie, for sure. Dang, man. Excuse me, guys. Ah, tickle. Jessica, I just popped in for a little bit. I've got a few appointments this morning. I've been staying on track and feeling great today. Just a slight headache from no coffee. Yeah, you can try some Excedrin, Jessica. That really worked well for Cassie. Just one Excedrin. Dr. Chafee actually recommended that for her, and it really helped with the headaches from the caffeine withdrawal. Yep. Jessica, hope to see you on the Members Live Thursday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's always good to chat with you face to face. You always make me smile. Yeah, that I really enjoy those. Chris, taking my mom out for dinner tonight. First real test after starting carnivore again. Pray for me. Yeah, that's a tough one. Just keep it simple and do not be afraid to talk to the waitress about everything you're getting. You're paying for that meal, so don't be shy, Chris, and enjoy your time with your mom. That's awesome. Yeah, Chris, get a big steak. Absolutely. There's Tammy. You can do it, Chris. Cool shirt. For me, letting go of perfection means uh, if the best choice is not very clean, I just don't stress about it and carry it on and carry on. Good way to look at it. Excuse me, guys. Prophets TV, greetings. What is up? Welcome, Swan. I said it right. Boy, I'm a little behind here. Alfie, I'm doing one meal a day, so I'm in weight loss overdrive. It's awesome. Thanks. Very cool. Tammy, Larry, folks were mad at me on Facebook because of the sugar-free barbecue sauce. Not everyone, not for everyone due to the ingredients, but it helps me. Well, then that's awesome, Tammy. You know, tell them to kick rocks, right? If it's working for you, it's fine. If it doesn't affect you negatively, there you go. And I hope they weren't giving you crap in our Facebook group, Carnivore Quest community. I doubt it. Most people in there are cool. Chris, someone is going to get upset about everything, right? Especially nowadays. It's nuts out there. Don, good morning. I just got out of work. Working overnights, huh, Don? I did that for years. I worked graveyard in the casino business for like 15 years. That's rough. Glad you stopped by, Don. Um, Aaliyah, perfectionism once hurt me. I ate nothing but a leaner meat 3 times a day and got very dehydrated and felt faint. Gained back a bit of weight I had lost. I had to go back to animal foods, dairy. Oh, okay. That's a pretty unique experience, Aaliyah. So, yeah, dairy, you're just fine with dairy, right? Candy with Knickknack, I'm here. My name on YouTube versus Facebook are different. Candy with Knickknack, Nickel Pickle. Well, Nickel Pickle, we received your gift. Were you here when I mentioned it a little while ago? Oh, okay, yeah. I should have finished reading your comment. Glad you got them, and they have saved me from binging many times. Awesome. Well, I'm glad. Thank you so much for that gift. Totally unexpected. And yeah, Cassie stopped by the PO box, and she didn't even wait to get home to tell me what it was. She called me. She said, "Guess what it is?" And I was just about to order some of those, but I was like, "Nah, I'll wait till after the challenge because I wanted to try the original flavor." So very cool. Thank you again. It's cool once in a while. Someone will see our PO box down below, and they'll send us. We've gotten some, stuff you would never imagine. Like somebody knitted a little like I don't know what you would call it. It almost looked like a baby blanket, but black and red. Said Carnivore Quest. People send the sweetest gifts. That's really cool. Ooh, Lady Casca. I actually found a carnivore at church this weekend. He was trying to convince the pastor to try BBBE. Awesome. Amen. Yeah, very cool. Share. Good to see you, Share. Good morning, Larry. Sorry I missed your opening. I'm on my walk and I was listening to last night's replay. No, Share, no problem. Glad you stopped in. Very cool. Uh, Charisse, what a great topic. I felt guilty because I ate some olives and blueberries with the grandkids yesterday. Some days we need to give ourselves a little grace. It's not perfect, but I am good. Yeah, yeah. We have a brand new bottle of their green olives stuffed with blue cheese. And then we have another bottle with green olives stuffed with jalapenos. And they're unopened, they're up in the pantry. But like if they were in the fridge, it'd be a big temptation for me. And if I had those I wouldn't overeat. Those I can just have like one or two and I'm cool. But since they're not open, they're not in the fridge, they're not going to be a problem for me. But that's no big deal, Sharice. You're absolutely right. Oh no, I had an olive. It's crazy how hard we can be on ourselves sometimes. Swan, it's so fun bumping into keto and carnivore people in real life. Yeah, it is cool. Got that same mindset. I admit I drank some pickle juice yesterday, but I felt like I needed it. Felt like you were craving it, huh? Ah, Nancy. Nancy always saying, don't forget to like the live stream. Thanks, Nancy. Ah, that's right. North Dakota carnivore. Larry, that was smoked meatloaf. I heard that on the replay I listened to this morning while I was doing my work remote. Okay, that's right. Smoked meatloaf. She said she made two of them and she froze one of them. So I just can't remember who it was, darn it. Hmm. Well, I'm glad you heard that, North Dakota carnivore, because you helped someone out. She said it was awesome too. She was raving about it. So very cool. I love you guys. No doubt about that. Profits TV, 3 eggs and 3 bacon, ribeye for lunch. Nice. Perfect plan. Cowgirl. Hey, Larry, I was outside playing in the garden and realized I was late for the live. Right on time. You're always right on time. uh, JJ, when I'm planning a road trip, I dehydrate about a pound of sliced roast roast beef to snack on. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't make any ground beef jerky this time, or Cassie didn't. She's been busy with other stuff, but awesome, JJ. Good to see you. Um, Nancy hasn't eaten yet, but she's planning on having eggs and bacon when I break my fast. Cool. Perfect. Here we go, Alfie boy. I was hoping you'd answer me here. My starting weight was from June 1st was 336 pounds. Now I am 309, 27 down. Had to calculate it because I do it in stone and pounds. Yeah, right, mate? Yeah, man, that's so cool, Alfie. I'm rooting for you big time. 336. Yep. Yeah, I mean, my heaviest this time around was I was just under 330 pounds. You know, when I lost 100 pounds previously, I started out at 300, just under 360. So I was a little heavier, and it came off a little quicker. It seems like that. The bigger you are, the initial weight gains a little more. It seems like that from my experience. Same here, Nancy. I haven't eaten today. However, I don't feel hungry. But you guys probably can't hear it, but I can. My stomach's making noises right now. Yeah, Cassie and I are planning on picking up a couple. What are they called? Ah, my gosh, Larry. Oh, iced Americanos from Starbucks when we hit the road. Just a little treat. They give you a nice little boost. So, Alfie boy, thanks guys. I might weigh myself every week so I don't get caught up in letting it rule my daily mood. Yep, that's exactly why I don't do it every single day, Alfie. You get in that rut and it can be brutal. Gotta say the diarrhea is real still. Yes, sir. Larry, you should go out to Florida. Yeah, yeah, I know. I want to. I do. There's nothing tying me down here. Little Larry's going to be here, so he could take care of the dogs, and we'll see. Rachel, hey Rachel, I can't stay. We're cleaning out the shed. It was 115 yesterday, so we're trying to finish early. Have a blessed day. All right, Rachel. Rachel's an old friend of mine. We worked together in Laughlin, Nevada. I've known her for 30 years. We started working together in 1995, and she actually called me the other day, and I didn't pick up. I saw she called later on, so if you're still watching, Rachel, I'll call you back soon. Maybe while we're on the road. Hey, Caitlin. Good morning, Larry. Sorry, late. I started the BBB challenge yesterday. Also, my blood sugar levels are in the normal range after a year of over 200 to 300 plus. Wow. Oh, I'm glad you're doing the challenge right along with me, Caitlin. Amazing. Very cool. I hope to be there all year. Sweet. I love talking with you and the others. Yeah. Those member lives are fun. I really I enjoy them. I don't feel so lonely because I got, I can chat with you guys face to face. Puncher checking in. A little late today. I was just picking up some steaks at the store. Hope you're having a good one, Larry, and all the carnivores out there. Thanks, Puncher. Yeah, you stop by every day. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Kathleen, what is up? Hey, from Arizona, bracing for a monsoon rain. Keep on keeping on. OMAD for me starting today. Took a good walk and feeling good. Real good, right? uh, I didn't know you were going to be here this morning, Larry. Hey everyone, Larry. I am making Cassie's hard-boiled eggs today for a little variety. Thank goodness it doesn't require raw eggs in the mix. Are you talking about her heavenly eggs with bacon, grease, and butter? Nice. Yeah, they are good. They're really good at room temperature too. I like to when she makes them. If I know I'm gonna have a couple, I'll pull some out, let them sit out for like 20 minutes, and then gobble them up. They're like candy. Cigar King, hope you're all keeping your head up and hanging in there. You too, my friend. Tammy had eggs for breakfast, not doing BBBE. As I leave for a cruise on Saturday for 7 days, I'm dialed in and should be fine though. Enjoy that cruise. I've never been on a cruise. Kind of have a little bit of a fear of being way out in the ocean. I mean, I've surfed, I've bodyboarded, not that kind of fear, but like being way out on a boat. I've seen too many disaster movies, but you have a good time. Dana, I have been off track for a month and a half. I need to get back on track. Well, Dana, you're in the right place. Anywhere on YouTube you could have landed, this is the right place. We'll get you back on track because all of us are fighting back. We do these live streams every day, Dana, at 11:30 a.m. And if you can make them, if you stop by every day just for a few minutes, I think it might help you out. Now, I say that, but we're not having one tomorrow because I'll be out of town. But Thursday evening, we're going to have one. And then after that, it'll be in the mornings. I might even do one on, Saturday and Sunday too. I'm not saying I'm going to be absolutely perfect. You guys know I've blown it before, but I'll have Cassie with me for accountability. And I just hope to make it through our little trip unscathed. But yeah, Dana, time to get back on. We can do it together. Lady Casca, some days I feel lost and exhausted. Oh, sorry. Darn it. Lady Casca, some days I feel lost and exhausted and just don't want to eat anything anymore. Yep, I have days where I'm just like, I want a latte and I want it now. And I kind of get pissed off that why can't I just have what I want? As we get older, we realize we can't do that. Sucks. Sandy made it this morning. Good morning, all. Just back from Hawaii, Wade, and didn't gain anything. Thank goodness. Awesome. Today, day one again. Ugh. Hey, that's good. Sandy, you didn't gain though. Tammy, it's my first cruise. If we sink, I won't let Rose push me out the door. Oh, hold on for dear life. Well, hopefully you don't, Tammy. No, you'll be fine. You have a great time. Looking forward to hearing what you ate on the cruise. You know? Oh, the wall of doom is real, you guys. Nothing is looking good in the fridge. Laugh out loud. My dog is getting more bites of the off the plate. BBBE. All I want is peanut butter and cheese. It's it's the brain fighting me. Yep. Wall of doom is brutal. You hold strong though, Gretchen. Hold strong. And if you just can't eat any more food, fast. Just drink plenty of water. Don't eat, and pretty soon that bacon will look delicious. I promise. All right, guys. It is. We've gone 50 minutes. I'm to the end of the comments, so that's pretty cool. Sure do love you guys, and I appreciate you stopping by and rooting me on. You guys know I'm always going to root for you, and so will Cassie. And we're going to get out of here. I'm going to go make those hard-boiled eggs, get something to eat, and then we're going to be hitting the road here in a couple hours. So, and look for community posts, and if you're in our Facebook group, probably be posting some pictures in there. If you don't know about our Facebook group, it's Carnivore Quest Community on Facebook. It's private, it's free. You guys jump in, and we'll get you in there. Alfie just got in there, and so did Terry. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you here on YouTube Thursday night for the evening edition of the morning meeting. Okay, at 7 p.m. Eastern. Love you all again. Later.